Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for January 12th through the 18th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. The overall energy for the reading, the Nine of Cups. You're looking good here. You're looking super nice, super balanced in your energy, emotionally balanced especially. You're looking pretty good. In the recent past, the King of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Okay. You're invested into something there. You start off pretty, you know, like the momentum there is pretty big. It's like, okay, we're doing this, god damn it, yay. And then your energy drops a little bit, but you're still involved. It's like, you know, it's kind of makes sense. But you kind of keep it steady then. You start off big and then you reach a tone of, okay, this is how I'm doing this. And you're involved in something. Okay. In the current situation, the Ace of Wands, the High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles. This is a sparkly type of an energy. It almost feels like an idea, like, oh, I got an idea for something here. And it has to do with your stability, which could be your work or home. But it's something that just feels good to you. It feels like, yeah, this, you know. Okay. Now, in the immediate future, the Three of Cups, the Tower, the Three of Swords. What? There's a connection you have with someone, or you want to have, but it's kind of turning into a little bit of a disaster here for some reason. So, okay, well, let's see what's going on. Let's clarify. Let's do the Nine of Cups. The Six of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Temperance card. Yeah, there's a soul connection here that you're part of. Everything seems to be going quite all right. For a minute here, things have been good. There's love. There's good stuff. Good stuff attached to it. As far as you're concerned, you're like, I'm good here. I like it here. Okay. Let's do the King of Swords. The Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool. Yeah, you really wanted to do something here, to get something going, to get something done, and you not only were you determined, there's almost a sense of stubbornness to you there. Like, I'm gonna get this done, goddammit. That's the thing. Initially, I see you going at it like, yay, let's go. But then you slow down. I don't know what the slowdown is. Because your energy is still up there with it. You know, it's not like, oh, you wanted less. No. I don't understand the slowdown yet, but let's see the Page of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the World card. Oh, you had something unfinished. That's what it is. You had something unfinished there. You were wrapping something up, and then, you know, it's kind of like you can't have dessert until you finish your meal, right? And it's like, okay, I didn't finish my meal. I'm going to put it to the side and I'm going to start on my dessert. Yeah, but then it's like, but I got to finish that, though, while you're stuffing your face with chocolate or something. I don't know, whatever dessert you got going on. But something like that. So you weren't, that's why the slowdown. Because you're still, your energy is still with that you have to close off. Okay. As much as you're throwing yourself in this and it feels right, and everything about it does feel right. It's a good chocolate pudding, whatever you got going on. But, you know, it's not, no, you weren't done. Someplace else. You were almost done with it, but not done. You weren't done. For the Knight of Cups in the recent past, you get the Seven of Wands, the King of Cups, the Two of Swords. because your energy is open in two sides here, one that needs to finish something off, to bring closure to whatever that is, and you started something else meanwhile, so it's kind of split into two. None of those energies are going to have the complete energy that they need from you to be, for this one to be done, for this one to properly begin. So I see you finding yourself at some point not only slowing down, but things get a little complicated in this one where you start. Things get a little, you start overthinking a little bit. You're still invested again. Your energy is invested all the way here. I'm not concerned about your energy at all because it's there from the beginning. Your mind is starting to take over. Like, okay, this is getting a little difficult. This is a little hard. This is a little complicated. I still need to deal with that. And now what do I do? Because like, moving forward here is going to get me further and further away from that I'm not done with that. I still have to finish. You know what I mean? So it becomes a little complicated at some point. And that in itself is, again, another factor that contributes to your energy slowing down as you pursue something here. Still good, starting to get a little complicated. For the Ace of Wands in the Cosmos under the desk, looking at me and yawning. Ah, baby girl, you drew on the you drool. You there's a little spit. She doesn't give a shit. She sleeps like her mama. For the Ace of Wands in the current situation, you get the Five of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups. What is this? I don't understand this energy. So, okay, let's say, okay, I wanna, what do you want to do? I think it would be a great idea if I decorated this room with an industrial tone to it and, remove all the wood and have it all cold and industrial. I don't know. Like there's something that comes through as that, but there's something deceptive in that. I don't think you would like the room like that. I think you're still more leaning toward, there's something deceptive in it. You put it out there as a great idea, it shows up as, oh yeah, that would work out. There's something that's not, though. And it's within your energy, it's for you. This is not me saying this. This is not me saying, oh, something, you're lying. No. You are the one that's bringing up this idea, but as you bring up this idea, you're like, there's something in there that doesn't match, Okay, let me do the High Priestess. Oh, for the High Priestess, you get the Hermit, the Two of Cups, the Hangman. This could be it. If there's somebody else living in this house, let's say, and let's say even you're the one that bought the house, or let's give you both privileges the same. You're equally invested in this house, and you're the one that says, okay, I want to make this room. Okay, did you ask them? Do they share your idea? Oh no, but I'm sure they'll like it. I don't know about that. I see your intuition coming in and making decisions for two. Or you're saying, yeah, I feel that this would be good for both of us. Okay? And that's the deception then. Because I'm like, as long as that's your idea and you want to do something for you, then that's good. But then I see somebody else involved. I'm like, hold on. Did you ask everybody involved? At least for an opinion. No. But I'm sure they'll be okay with it. Yeah, no, not according to these energies. But for the Ten of Pentacles, you get the Four of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Six of Wands. No, they won't. Or they won't appreciate the fact that they weren't even asked. Maybe they like the industrial thing. Maybe they don't have any issue with that. But I do see it creating conflict. Then, after that, there's a sense of, we'll be okay. We'll kiss and make up afterwards. It's fine. So that tells me that this maybe is a pattern of you or them, because I don't know who's doing this, the industrial look. are going about and doing things, and then inform them after it's done. It's all said and done. It's like, it's going to be okay. We'll fight about it, but we'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Let's see the Three of Cups in the immediate future. You get the Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands. Okay. If this is indeed a pattern and you got comfortable with it because you know that, hey, it's going to be okay, we always come back from these things, so now you're used to coming up with stuff like this. One, I'm going to tell you from where I'm sitting, this is not a great idea. This is not, this does not fit into equal partnership, into an equal give and take type of a partnership. So it's not okay to begin with. Second of all, just the fact that maybe you've done it so many times that now you're used to it and you normalize it, it's still not okay. At some point, I do see this kind of breaking apart, this partnership, if this energy keeps on going like this. In time. You know, you do it once, you do it 100 times. At some point, it's like, okay, somebody's going to be like, no, this doesn't work. Because as an energy, I'm not even talking about the industrial, like the reality of what's going on there for you, because I don't know it. I'm talking from an energetic standpoint. If we're applying this to a partnership, it doesn't apply to a partnership. It doesn't work for a partnership. Where I go and do whatever, I'll tell you later, it's fine. You know? It just doesn't apply to it. To keep a partnership, a steady, equal give and take partnership. It doesn't match. You know what I mean? So in time, if this keeps going and whoever this is normalized it to the point of they're not even going to see this coming, I'm telling you from the get-go, this is not the way to do it. Because it will lead to exactly this. At some point, one of you, and it could be either one of you at this point, is going to split. It's already not an equal give and take partnership. So for the Tower in the immediate future, you get the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Emperor. I'm not sure if it's even coming in as a surprise, because no matter how much we normalize something like this, if the other energy comes in and tells us, hey, I'm out, I'm not sure how much of a surprise it's going to be for us if we do this. You know, I would expect not that big of a surprise. It's still coming in as, what just happened? Why? Because of the fact that somebody here normalized that. They're taking it as, what do you mean? What bothers you? The look? I can change it back. I can make it back rustic. It's fine. We don't need to keep the industrial crap. For the Three of Swords in the immediate future, you get the King of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. It adds up. You know, just because someone here is normalizing it doesn't mean that it is fitted for this type of so you do it once, you do it twice, you do it 100 times, you do it 200 times, it adds up and it builds into an energy that doesn't belong to a partnership, basically. So at some point, one of the two energies there is going to break out of it, because it's like, no, this doesn't feel like, no, this is not what it should be, this is not what I signed up for or something, you know. So whoever that is doing exactly that, no matter how painful, no matter how hard. That's where this is going to lead. Now, all of this can be prevented if whoever's doing this is recognizing that, hey, yeah, no, that's not the way to do it. Hold on, let me ask them for, I got the great idea, and I know for sure they're going to like it, but let me just ask, just in case. You know, let me just ask them. So something that breaks the rules of a partnership is being applied here, and in time, it's going to be revealed. in the sense of this partnership might not survive the repetitive aspects of this. From the universe for you as a final advice, the Four of Wands, the Hermit, the Ace of Swords. And you got the greatest intentions in the world. Every time you're applying whatever this is, you're coming from the greatest place, you know, but you can't think for another. You have to allow that space for another to decide for themselves and to show up in this partnership for themselves. No matter how much you know they'll like it. You know what I mean? So you have to, if you're part of a partnership, it has to function both ways. It can't just, oh, well, how would you like it if they came in and made every decision that has to do with the both of you for you as well. And they're like, yeah, we're going to do this because I say so, because I know you'll like it. You know, but on everything. Would you like that? Probably not. So I don't know who's doing that. And again, they're not doing it intentionally. They're not doing it to fuck with this. At this point, it's kind of normalized for them, but they're actually doing it from a pretty nice place. They got the greatest intentions, but you know what I mean? So yeah, but that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.